Welcome to Cedar Ridge Village. We are the newest continuing care retirement community in the city of West Des Moines. We provide our residents with independent living, assisted living, rehabilitation, and long-term care. Let's take a look around our community. Cedar Ridge Village offers a village center, which is always buzzing with activity. Whether it is residents checking their mail, speaking with our concierge, sitting by the fireplace on a chilly day, or catching up with friends and family in our coffee shop, there is always something going on. This is one of my favorite areas of the building, as it is the heart and soul of our community. At one of our sister communities, they even have a coffee club, but it's a special club where entry requires you to have the name of Bob. The group is made up of 5 Bobs that live there, and they get together to have coffee every Tuesday morning at 10 a.m. We have a fitness room that is equipped with new step machines, a treadmill, as well as some hand weights for residents to use. This is actually one of the most used spaces in our community, as you can find a resident getting their steps in all the time. If you aren't a workout machine person, you can always get your daily steps in by walking the community campus. At one of our sister communities, I gave 7 tours in one day and walked 6.5 miles according to my Fitbit. And I didn't even break a sweat, as our entire community is under one roof. Cedar Ridge Village has days full of activities. Our activity room is one of many throughout our campus that house these events. Anything from a card game like bridge to a community craft. Our residents love to find ways to help others while also having fun with crafts at times. One of our sister communities create kitty cat pillows for children to hold while they are getting CAT scans at Blank Children's Hospital. Our community goes out and about on many trips, such as visiting a local fishing hole, competing in an intense game of beanbag baseball, catching a show at the Civic Center, or going out for dinner. The bus is always ready to go somewhere. The game room is where residents come to relax and play a game of pool, or get competitive playing card games and dominoes. It is a great hangout area to chat with friends while watching a game on TV. As a competitive person myself, I think this is one of my favorite rooms in our community, as well as the room that houses the most fun. Cedar Ridge Village has temperature-controlled underground parking available for our independent living residents. Residents enjoy the parking garage because it keeps them and their vehicles out of all the elements that Mother Nature gives us in Iowa. For an additional monthly fee, residents can choose to have an assigned spot in that underground parking. Cedar Ridge Village will also have plenty of outdoor parking as well for residents free of charge. Each independent living apartment will also have a storage unit located in our basement for their use. The cost is included in the monthly rent. This area is a great place to store seasonal decor like a Christmas tree or luggage or even extra clothing. The space measures approximately 3 foot by 3 foot by 9 foot high. There's a lot of room for stacking totes. Cedar Ridge Village has 2 guest rooms. These rooms are so handy for when family and friends are in town. This way, you can have your loved ones stay with you at Cedar Ridge Village, but not necessarily in your apartment. The guest rooms are set up like a standard hotel room with a queen bed, a sitting area, a TV, and a full bathroom. Cedar Ridge Village charges a reasonable nightly rate for guests to stay. We can't wait to host your family and friends. The library is one of the coziest rooms at Cedar Ridge Village. It is filled with books and games that residents are able to borrow and bring back. It is one of the best rooms to go to and relax and work on a puzzle. Puzzles are a big deal in our community. I even had residents at a sister community put together an Iowa State puzzle of Jack Trice Stadium for me. They loved putting the puzzle together and were so excited to show me it completed, as they knew I was a big Cyclone fan. I loved it so much I actually framed it and it is hanging in my office. It brings me a smile every time I look at it, as I know exactly whose hands put that masterpiece together. Our community room is another great place to find activities and events happening at Cedar Ridge Village. Our residents are able to reserve any of our community spaces for their own personal celebrations. The community room is one of the areas with a fully equipped kitchen and ample space to be able to set up tables and chairs. The community room works great for birthday parties, holiday celebrations, and other outside community groups to gather. At one of our sister communities, we had residents that hosted a monthly spaghetti supper in our community room. They used to do this for their friends every month in their home, and they haven't stopped their tradition since moving into the community. Once a month, they have 15 plus friends come and enjoy the food and fellowship. The only thing that has changed is the location. Our chapel is the heart of our community and is used for numerous events and activities daily. Our part-time pastor leads weekly non-denominational church service and Bible studies. We also use the chapel for activities such as morning exercises, showing movies, sing-along, and some guest presenters. Some examples of presentations from different organizations are the Alzheimer's Association, Parkinson's Association, Medicare officials to do a Q&A with residents, balance clinics, and different support groups. I look forward every week to sitting in my office and hearing hymns being sung in the chapel. Another great space that we have in our community is our private dining room. This is yet another area that is used for multiple events and activities. Residents are able to reserve this room for private meals with their family and friends, community devotional groups, or other community meetings they might have. It is a great area to conduct a meeting while still snacking on some cookies and coffee that can be provided by Cedar Ridge Village. The salon is always a weekly priority and one we are so happy that we can offer on-site at Cedar Ridge Village. On those frigid Iowa winter days, residents can just walk down the hall to get their hair done. Cedar Ridge Village has 46 independent living apartments. The size of apartments range from 714 square feet to 1,228 square feet. And with 11 different layouts of 1 and 2 bedroom apartments, there is a perfect option for everyone. Our community at Cedar Ridge Village is a monthly rental model. This means we don't require an endowment, entrance fee, or community fee. We offer a month-to-month lease, so there is no long-term commitment needed for any levels of living. Our floor plans and prices are readily available on our website. Let's take a peek at one of our independent living apartments. Included in the rent each month for our independent living residents are 2 meals a day, breakfast and lunch, as well as all utilities with the exception of a telephone line, cable TV, internet, weekly housekeeping, scheduled transportation activity outings, community events and activities, storage unit, interior and exterior maintenance, and an emergency pendant system. All of our apartments are unfurnished, so each resident can bring all of their touches from their homes into their new home at Cedar Ridge Village. The kitchens are fully equipped with full-size stainless steel appliances and granite countertops. Each independent living apartment also has a stacked washer and dryer unit in your apartment. All of our apartments are full of light with our large windows and 9-foot ceilings. You are for sure to find an apartment that feels like home. Our independent living residents have 2 meals a day included in their rent, breakfast and lunch. Our breakfast is a hot continental style with a wide variety of options. Our noon meal has 2 main course options as well as an always available menu. Meal times are so enjoyable with the dining room bustling with conversations. Cedar Ridge Village has fresh produce, which comes from local farmers through Lafredo's Produce. With gardens in Winthrop, Iowa, Adel, Iowa, and Hatfield, Missouri, all of these farms contribute to the food we serve in the safe quality foods. All of our foods will be high quality with Martin Brothers as our partner, and we promise to serve high quality foods at every meal. My favorite meal is spaghetti, garlic bread, garden salad, and one of the always amazing chocolate brownies. All of the apartments, spaces, and people create the community at Cedar Ridge Village. The spaces are easy to describe, but the feeling and energy of the community is something everyone needs to feel. The sense of our passion, purpose, and joy in life are all the things we strive to provide within our community at Cedar Ridge Village. If you would like to receive additional information about Cedar Ridge Village, please contact me, Hannah Hoover, at 515-369-2100 or email me at hannah.hoover HOOVER at crv-wdm.com. Don't forget to check out our website at cedarridgewdm.com and give us a like on Facebook. Hope to see you soon.